South Florida. Dolphins blew this thing open in the second quarter. 31-0 as we play here to begin the fourth. Drake May, 7th career start, youngest quarterback in the NFL. Can he get the Patriots their first points? Completes over the middle. Archie started well, then the penalties started to pile up for the offense, and they just have never been able to turn back as Austin Hooper makes the catch.
Yeah, they couldn't get in sync. They couldn't get anything going. It's one step forward, 2 steps back, and it's, obviously they're not a good enough offense to overcome the negativity.
Boy, look out. Ramsey untouched, coming off the edge. 4th sack for this Miami defense.
Even on this play, Spiro, the Patriots, again, they put their tight end up on the line, up on the other side, and they have a back coming here, but you have 2 free off the edge. So the Patriots, again, maybe sometimes you get fooled. You have 1 free rusher, but a complete bust when you completely leave 2 extra players access to your quarterback.
May again hit on the release, and it's incomplete, and there's a flag. Boy, now Drake May a little bit late to get to his feet.
Chop Robinson again is just...
Kayshon Boutte was the intended target for May, but he knew he was going to get hit again.
Yep. I mean, he's having his way over there on DeMontre Jacobs, the right tackle for the Patriots.
Pass interference, number 9, offense. The penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
Hand fighting between Boutte and Cam Smith.
You see just that little extra shove, and then again, just a body shot off the edge.
Patriots actually have the 5th best 4th down percentage in the NFL. Granted, a bunch of that's been in garbage time moments. 4th and 15 from the Miami 38. May, Robinson, boy, had his hands on him again. May puts his back into it towards the end zone, wide open, and they got it for the touchdown. It's Hooper. 38 yards. May buying himself time, and the rookie showing them why they're so excited about his future up in Foxborough.
What a play by Drake May. And the Dolphins, you see, they have 2 safeties back, and right here, as soon as May starts to break the pocket, you see everybody react, and they just don't see Austin Hooper all by himself. A great job by May creating that on the run.
Point after by Joey Sly. And
a day, regardless of who he lines up against.
So Tua, 25 of 35, 290 yards and 4 touchdowns. Well, the football was loose. It's picked up. Gonzalez on the scoop, and now it's a foot race. Gonzalez in for the touchdown. Jalen Wright never quite got it cleanly from Thompson. And Gonzalez gets him a defensive score.
Yeah, you're right. It looked like Thompson put it just a little bit high on his chest. It certainly doesn't seem like something that they shouldn't be able to handle, but I mean, Tua goes out and all of a sudden the wheels fall off, but Christian Gonzalez is able to pick it up for a touchdown. But not a great ending here in the 4th quarter. It is good. Doesn't matter who's in the game, who's playing quarterback. You don't want to have a 4th quarter after you played almost perfectly on all sides of the ball. That's just something you don't want to see if you're Mike McDaniel.
Well, you convert this, suddenly it's a 16-point game with still 10 and change left. Going to get the heart pumping a little bit. Nice little pitch. Stevenson A little bit of trickery from New England. So Booty, the initial catch, then the handoff to Stevenson, who comes around the edge.
Type of hits.
So second sack for New England's defense in this game. 7-yard loss. And the Patriots are going to get the football back. Down 16. Jones going to play it. Jones. Pro Bowl return man for New England. And just that little bit of a burst there gets their offense into much better real estate as they will come onto the field here with Drake May. Tonight on CBS begins with 60 Minutes and the new university that is demanding debate on campus, followed by new episodes of Tracker and the Equalizer, plus an episode of FBI tonight, CBS Sunday. There's some lonely Pats fans here in Miami. Haven't had much to cheer about. So hoping for some late game magic. It's a 2-score game. Arch, we've seen some crazy things in this league over the years, especially in this rivalry.
Yep, you've got your timeouts, but one thing against the Patriots, they haven't been very good at creating explosives, especially in the passing game. They don't really have that explosive elements. Now, if you're Miami, you understand that, but you do know that if Drake May gets outside the pocket on the scramble drill, this secondary, you've got to get your head on a swivel and you got to find these receivers and don't let them get behind you like we saw Austin Hooper earlier in this quarter.
Alex Van Pelt, offensive coordinator, looking down at that sheet. 2nd and 3 after the catch by Henry, and they complete again. It's Bourne shaking free. So, Arch, we asked, as you see Bourne breaking tackles, good to see him back at the stadium where he had the knee injury last year. How would New England respond? Do they just lay down or do they fight?
This is a competitive catch against Ramsey. Excellent job by Bourne.
May's first down pass. Boy, Booty trying to make that one-handed snatch. Good close by Holland.
Spiro, you can see that if they didn't have all the catastrophic penalties that just put them in a hole in the first half, they had to have Alex Van Pelt, the offensive coordinator, just scratching his head on what he could possibly do to help in the protection breakdowns. You see the Patriots, this could be, a pretty decent offense even with the personnel that they have.
Boy, Ramsey again untouched, and that one is picked. Tyrel Dodson. Arch, it's the second time Ramsey has come in off that edge where they didn't get a fingertip on him. Forces May to get rid of it prematurely, and you see the result with Dodson.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey he's playing such good football. Ramsey's going to come off of this edge, and again, in the NFL say, okay, we're going to limit the explosive plays, but then we're also going to have to make you work. And we're not going to let you just nickel and dime us off the field with these matchups with Achane and Smith. That, to me, is going to be interesting, the chess match between McDaniel and the other coordinators here down the stretch.
DeMarcus Covington, only 35 years of age. First year as their D coordinator. 8th year for Covington with this franchise. Broke in with Bill Belichick as a coaching assistant at the age of 28. Back in the 17 season, worked his way up, and then when Mayo was appointed head coach, he made DeMarcus Covington his defensive coordinator.
And look, they've had 2 quarterbacks in the last 2 weeks that are at the top of their game as far as processing pre-snap and just execution. Matthew Stafford is as good as there is, and you've seen the master class that Tua has put on today. And so, yes, you've got to be able to play better on defense, but it's 2 of the best that are doing it right now as far as defending quarterbacks and playing that strategic chess match.
What a close on the football by Jelani Tavai that time. Now keep in mind, we mentioned the fact that this was a top 10 defense last year. They trade Matthew Judon to Atlanta in August.
There is no foul for offensive pass interference. Incomplete pass, or down.
All right, so no flag on the play. You got the Jabril Peppers situation. You know, Peppers unavailable as he has been on the commissioner's exempt list, so they've tried to navigate all of that.
But look, they have to find somebody who can pressure the quarterback. Like, you know, obviously Belichick is good at a lot of things, but one thing I think was underrated is how he was able to manufacture pressure without having that guy on his side of the ball. The guy, you know, the Myles Garrett type or the TJ Watt type. He did as good a job as anybody of being able to get to the quarterback. But to me, that's one of the glaring issues that this defense has, and where I think they desperately have to get better. If you play a quarterback like Stafford or Tua and you can't pressure with 4, it's going to be a long day.
And Gerard Mayo knows all about that. All his years as an elite defender for this franchise. But this New England defense, the last 2 weeks, March just alluding to, you know, some of the best quarterbacks in the league that they have faced. Last week, 400 yards of offense that they allowed. But certainly a little bit better so far in the second half. 4th and 6. So Jason Sanders on to attempt a 51-yarder. Jason Sanders, year 7, the former 7th-round pick out of New Mexico State. Good snap, good hold. Tucker Addington elevated from the practice squad, the former New England Patriot, as their long snapper. Jake Bailey, the holder, and the operation sound to get Miami's lead. And then this year, the ankle early in the year struggled a bit. And it's going to be really the biggest question piece for this team as they start thinking about next year. Hasty on the catch, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage by Holland. And that will get us to the 2-minute warning here in Miami. In the industry, as this 4th down pass, they're going to be a little bit short here. To Mario Douglas on the catch, and we will get a turnover on downs. Tyus Bowser was there for Miami.
Bắt lấy thì cứ thịt con. Cứ lái luôn thịt luôn đã mùi luôn mà.